Can you hear me now? Thank you, Tiernan. See, the fucking annoying thing is my computer's not even been on. You know, I've not done anything on my computer. So... Right, good. I don't because that only happens when you have an update. So there shouldn't have even been an update. I'm hoping that when my computer no longer supports Windows 10, or, you know, when they stop supporting Windows 10, I'm hoping I can just carry on fucking using it and not have to upgrade to 11. Because I want no more updates ever. They don't help me. They're not useful. They're just shit. You seen, you know that Italian chick that we all thought was going to be based as fuck? The one that was talking about immigration and cracking down on it. And then during her reign, it went even more common. Like there was even more immigration than ever. Well, she's got caught doing, like, being off her face on coke in an interview. There's not a single one of these fucking scumbag politicians that isn't on coke. They're all on coke. Every single one. Yeah, she was gurning. That's what people do when they're on drugs. Just a little fucking European Union slut she is. Siege update is now available. So it looks like I've been in a fist fight again. I really fucking hate autoplay stuff. It pisses me off. But for some reason my eye's gone all red again. It's always this eye. And it only started... Oh, Space Marine 2 is actually on sale. It only started back when I had like that bad reaction to nicotine. But it's not been caused by nicotine this time. But it still happens for other things. It's so weird. Well, he's down... Oh, look at that tricep. He's down in London now, or Brighton. Kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy. What's his fucking siege update then? Siege... Oh, is that just... Come on, it's just horde mode. Don't give it a special name, it's just horde mode. That is interesting that it's dropped down in price. You seen how many games are trying to fucking sell for £70 or £80 now for the standard edition? It's insane. By each day I consider illegally downloading games more. I haven't yet, but if you keep pushing it, gaming industry, I'm fucking going to. And I'm not going to pay for a single thing. I assume he goes every weekend then. Fuck knows how he can afford it, really. I don't think she's come up to his yet. But can you see, though, how much that's going to hamper? Why is Space Marine 3 already listed on Instant Gaming? How that's going to hamper, like, any progress. Because he'll have no money to put into anything. Or time. I mean, we've all just tried to help him, really, but he won't listen. How are you, though, Tin? And how's uni? I think this eye thing flared up because I've just had so much fucking sleep debt. I left my job, one of them, on Monday, and picked the other one, and increased my hours at the other one. But before that, I mean, I was doing like 60-hour weeks. I was fucking... And training, too. And training, so I was tired as fuck. So I think that's probably what it is. but it's annoying. I'm catching up on my sleep now, and it's still quite bad. Not at uni, it's... I tell you what, isn't Gypsy Crusader looking big now, though? It's great to see. He's always been broad, but he's in great shape. Because at the end of the day, he's one of our representatives, so it's great to see. So where are you then? Why have you not got your laptop with you, Tiernan? Liverpool to see friends and pack my stuff. Over... What? You finished at uni forever? Oh, right, okay. Could have kept me in the loop a little bit more, Tiernan. You're being suspicious. Like, that Preston guy. I might have to buy this fucking Space Marine thing, you know. This is the cheapest. 25 quid it's gone down to. I think that's going to be the cheapest it'll be in a long time. Seen that Oblivion though, Tiernan? It's like one of the worst running games in years. On my GPU, on my CPU, on a benchmark, it was at low to medium, and it was running... It was at low to medium, and it was running at like... like 28 frames per second. It's unacceptable. You know what it is? It's fucking Unreal Engine. Is it 4? Unreal Engine 4. It's ruining gaming. Yet the fucking potential of it might be high. Oh, it's the summer sale, that's why it's cheaper. The potential might be great, but the way it... You know, the benchmark of it should be how it runs on the majority of machines, not on the best machine. Oh, there is a big sale on. I might need to... Alright, okay. Fuck, there's a lot of games on sale. We might need to start pecking your head in, Tiernan, to get a new game. You can't count GTFO because you didn't buy it. Seems like Liar's Bar seems like the sort of thing you'd like. I watched 28 Years Later the other day as well, Tiernan. It was very good. Repos on sale. Ground Branch. That Starship Troopers looks good. Oh, Demonologist was meant to be quite good. Oh, yeah, hang on. Can I put that on a wish list? There we go. Problem with these online horror games is that they are all clones of each other for the most part. It's hard to tell when it's a unique concept. Oh, this looks good. I'll add that to the wish list. Nuclear Nightmare. Here's one for you, Tiernan. Because it's £1.47. Because I know what you like. Don't get it though, because I don't know if everyone else will get it. Based game, based dev. Why? What's based about it? I want like GTFO. I want one where you can kind of fight back a bit. Riders Republic, £3. Wow, there's a big sale on right now, turning. Gypsy got skinny after prison in bad state, but he's gymmed since. But his interpretation of race is just colour. Everyone... Of course he'll say that. It's not his interpretation, turning. It's not his interpretation, it's that it's his cope. It isn't true, though. It isn't true. Now, you could argue that there is a spectrum, but he's still not going to be very high up it. Battlefront 2's £3 right now, turning, if you wanted to get that. Can't remember if you already had it. I'm sure you got it for free or something. Wow, there's so much on sale. Black Ops 2's on sale. How much is it on these sites? You can't fucking buy it on these sites still. It's so weird how they've done that. See, you're stuck to buying it on Steam. They must have some kind of block on it. I wouldn't pay what they're asking for it, though. I think I saw it was 13 quid. If that included the map packs, I would, but... It's 34 quid for the map packs. I'm almost tempted, you know. I'm almost tempted. If I knew that everyone would get it, I would get it right now. For the zombies. Do you have the map packs, Turner? When was the last time you saw press... Well, it was coming back from Rhodes, which is... Fuck knows when that was. April, wasn't it? Black Ops 2, Turner. Black Ops 2's 13 quid at the moment. But obviously you have to pay extra for the map packs. But I'm almost tempted. If we all got it. With the DLCs. It's 34 quid with all the map packs. Which is kind of crazy. Kieran, look. Hello, how you doing? Look on Steam. I've missed you too, bro. There is... Wait. Isn't it your birthday tomorrow, Kieran? I've just realised. Is it your birthday tomorrow? I have Plutonium, which is free, including multiplayer maps, because the actual game is modern and hacked. Happy birthday for tomorrow. What you doing then? Don't tell me you're fucking working on your birthday, Kieran. I'll shout at you. I know you have Plutonium, but so you don't own the game officially, Turner. I don't want to play the actual multiplayer, and here's the problem. I just want to play the zombies. We were just looking. There's a big summer sale on right now, Kieran, on Steam, and I'm just looking through some stuff. There was one game for £1. Yeah, but it sounds like a faff, Turn, and I don't trust it. I'm just asking, do you own the game officially? There was a game that I saw that we should get, Kieran. Hang on. Nuclear Nightmare. £1.40 right now. And it's another 4-player co-op horror. but it's in the Arctic. And but anyway, yeah, I've put that on this that's saved. Demonologist is another one as well. But yeah, I was just looking at Black Ops 2 because that's on sale as well. I was thinking if we all had if we were to all, it's too expensive. It's overpriced. Oh no, never mind then. No. I thought you owned the official game too. No, I'm not downloading some third party thing. No, I thought you owned the official thing and you just had like a mod on it or something. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any games for me, Kieran, but in terms of like the multiplayer stuff, maybe. Like that's more what I'm interested in. Saw a bit 21 grug years old. Yeah, I don't really want to do Black Ops 1 though because I'm alright. I'll look at that, but you'd have to buy the map packs though, Tiernan. Otherwise, it's not worth herding everyone up for. And Black Ops 1 never had the vibe of Black Ops 2, zombies wise. £13 for Black Ops. Oh, no, why is Black Ops? No, £15 for Black Ops. No, it'd be great to play. No, I'm not doing that because you can't. There's no packs where you can buy all the maps with it in one. But yeah, it'd be great to have like a full zombies lobby. We could do some crazy streams with that, and it would be nostalgic. Okay, so if I turn if you admit that you hate Ariana Grande or whoever that chick is in your stream, in your photo, I'll download Plutonium at some point. I don't believe you that it's safe, but I've just googled it and said it's quite safe. If I can find a way to stream it, maybe we should all go on Plutonium at some point. I don't want to do any multiplayer nonsense. I just want... And I don't want to do any, like, fucking 8-player zombies. Let's all go on zombies, 4-player. Yeah, you are saying it, Tiernan. I'll consider that. There's some people saying that it's bad though. It is Ariana Grande. Same. I can't remember what the photo that I sent was though. Oh yeah, that. Well, I mean, it applied to the person specifically that I said, obviously, but it's not even that standard though. It's just common sense standard, isn't it, Kieran? But yeah, I'm trying to do something. Same, though. Yeah, I agree. Same. I'm RuneScape. Done a new RuneScape. Oh, is it woke? Why is there a fucking 6th Black Ops? The multiplayer is the exact same. This is Kieran's new thing. Caveman quotes. What work-wise? No, I've just run out of energy really. For it to. He's not listening, so. Yeah, Riders Republic is £3 right now, Kieran. That would be a fun game for if we were all on. I've just told Tiernan Battlefront 2 is £3, which would be good if he got that. House Flipper. We'd never get anything done in fucking House Flipper. Robocop. Work-wise, you say that, but then every time you said that, Kieran, you've ended up being more busy than fucking ever before. Would you get Riders Republic, Kieran? Or are you being sarcastic? Because I'll buy it right now, bro, if you'll get it. People used to say I walk like Robocop. It does. I'll download that. That demo. Shake on it, Kieran. No, your hand. Not that. Well, just check on your version of Steam. I will say I had fun when I played it, but I was losing my streak loads around the time when I was playing it. So I was in a fucking well bad mood. So I didn't appreciate it, but I did have, it was good, you know. But I just wasn't very good at it because I was so koomy. Borderlands 4. The whole thing, 10 in, is pretty weird. Doom Eternal, £8. We're going to get into gaming a little bit more. You know, like Walking the Edge, Kieran. I sent you a message. I don't know if you listened to it, but I was like, you know, complaining about it and that. Because I've got more free time now, and then by default, you just sort of fill that free time with that. And it's like, it's starting to piss me off. Okay, I'll get Riders Republic then, if you will. We may as well do a bit of a buying spree. Not crazy, but buy anything that we might remotely want. You know what I mean? Space Marine. I don't know if you'd be up for getting Space Marine 2 because it has got multiplayer, but I'll get it either way though. You don't have to. But that's on sale right now. Preston's owned it this entire time and has kept very quiet about it for some reason. I'm not fucking getting Destiny 2. He's been on Destiny 2 as well after siding with me against whatever that fucking guy was called that was kicking off because we didn't like Destiny 2. Space Marine 2 is £25 right now. What's this? Expeditions Viking. So, are you working on your birthday there, Kieran? No, I'm still fucking sore from that workout the other day. I think like the peptides and the other stuff is actually keeping me sore for longer, but in a good way, like it's keeping me anabolic basically. It's stretching out that anabolic window where, like, you know, the potential for growing, basically. I feel like that's what it's doing. I mean, you take it like that if you want, Kieran, but no, I know the one, that's very popular here as well. It always struck me though, like, do normies even know what that means? Like, they just probably just think it's a normal word. It's not about it being easy. You shouldn't have to work on your birthday. Just make sure you earn it back, you know, and have some time off to enjoy it, you know. I'd recommend 28 Years Later. It was a good film. I liked it. This fucking Unreal Engine though is proper pissing me off. I know it's got like high potential, Kieran. Oh, repos reduced as well. But like, it shouldn't be based on potential. It should be based on how it actually fucking runs. And every game that uses it. Oh, is it Unreal 5? Every game that it touches, just it does not run well. I mean, what did Jedi Survivor? Unreal 4. Unreal in general's a fucking heap of shit then. Because that ran weird. How did they close that boundary game down? That really woke one. I remember me and Preston clicked. I'll remove it. We clicked on the like developer live stream once, and it was like a bunch of people dressed up as dogs. Fucking freaks. Muslim NYC mayor. Can't tell if I like X4 Foundations or not. Like the look of it. There's a lot of shit reduced, to be fair. And the proper reductions as well, for once. They're usually not. It's usually just a joke. Boy. God of War's another game that just seemingly never drops in price. No matter how hard you look or try. So are you driving right now? 13 quid on an Eve is the cheapest. Passenger princess. I know, but you should still make something of the of your birthday. Just mark it, even if you just buy some fucking meat or something. Do something a little bit special. Boy. Well, we've got until the 10th of July for the reductions anyway. So there's not really a rush. Grandma Margaret. What, just now? Are you leaving there now? You better not have swore, Kieran, in her presence. You know she didn't like that stuff, bro. Bro, Space Marine looks well cool. Good. I was joking anyway, but yeah, good. Grandma Margaret. Still updating World War Z. Oh, they're doing another Chorok game. I loved that when I was younger. Don't tell me it's going to be fucking VR, though. VR is going to be one of these things that just gets forgotten about in 10 years. It isn't, I know it's a cool thing, but oh, in the future everyone's going to be in the game and everything. The technology is just not there. And I don't really think anyone apart from children wants to be that immersed. In all seriousness, I don't think they do. I think we're happy with the games and we just want, you know, maybe a bigger world or something. Bigger battles. There's just something very virgin about the notion of standing in like an empty living room, you know, and LARPing in another world. I have, yeah. See, that's a good example though. But I didn't really like the film, to be honest. I liked the bit with the Halo 4 Spartans though. Like that must have been an expensive film to make for all the licensing. I think probably it's based on a book, isn't it? I think I probably liked the book, but I didn't like the film because I don't like the actors in it. But I have seen it. I saw it when it came out in the cinema, and that's what they think VR is going to be like, but it's not going to be like that for decades. The technology just isn't there. And people's houses aren't right for it either. It just isn't there. It's not going to work. See, you think she's slowly realising you're right and everything, but the same with the, the vax a lot of people that I thought I was getting through to just snap back. All it takes is one post or something and they snap back. I wish it wasn't so. They're working on haptic feedback vests, but who's gonna have the money for them? I know I've seen the walking pad and everything, so you can run everything, but it's so much effort, and the games still aren't proper. They're a gimmick. You can't have in most of them. There's not proper gameplay mechanics. How much fucking money and time is being taken away from real games for a gimmick? Yeah, real back. Yeah. Well, I've just stopped trying to be gentle now, and reel people in and everything. No. People saying the campaign of Warhammer's only 15 hours, though. That's not very long, really. I'll definitely get Riders Republic, though. Still need to play Hellblade 2, actually, so. Why? What do you mean, first weekend of summer? I felt there was a proper magical vibe last weekend for the solstice, but well, I've just lost the intentions of waking people up now. Really, not got time for it. But I will just say the truth. No. Bro, my fucking biceps is proper sore still. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to get Warhammer then, actually. If it's only 15 hours. There is a competitor to Bannerlord coming out, though, narrated by Tom Hardy, of all people. Total War is not opening. 'Cause I don't know why. 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 'Cause I don't know why give it a minute. It's because I tabbed off because my, you know how my mic audio is muted. My game audio was as well, so I tabbed off and I think it's, maybe not. I had one of them today, Tiernan. At my mum's. Yeah. You can't count the you look at the weight really. I just do what I feel. I just do what gives me the fucking, you know, gives me keep my battered sausage out your mouth, figuratively and literally. Tiernan. You can't go off numbers though, unless you're unless you're a strong man. There's no point going off numbers. They don't fucking matter. Otherwise, your main focus is muscle size. It astounds me though how like people smaller than me will do. I don't know why I said that like it's surprising. There's a lot of people smaller than me in the gym, but they'll do. I'll go on the curl machine after them, and I'll see that on the stack they've got like 60 kilograms or some shit, and it's retarded because I watch them and they're like swaying and they're bringing the whole body into it and they're doing all this shit with their back and everything. And why go that heavy on biceps? You're trying to isolate the biceps. Why would you lift that heavy? Because like the highest I'll go up to is maybe 40 on that machine. I'm not trying to do fucking 2 reps. I want you on the bicep sheet. You know, you have to do a lot of reps, like minimum fucking 16 or something to really build a small muscle like that. Relative to the weight, you probably just need to rest your back and your legs, Kieran. Remember, those muscle groups take the longest to regenerate. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe just do some, you know, in the next couple of gym sessions, maybe just do curls and extensions and stuff. Give your larger muscle groups a chance to recover. Running on an empty tank, energy speaking, but summon the vril. It is what it is. No, I mean, yeah, but neither of us should be losing it in our sleep though anymore. You know, we're too advanced for that. I'm the same. I mean, I've coasted. You know, I've still been alright, but once you lose it, those fucking grand designs and ambitions go right out the window, and that's a fact. You can still get your work done. You could even still get your workouts done after like 3 days has passed. But those ambitions and grand designs and good ideas, they go way out the window.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
You've got to plan ahead a little bit. One thing you can do is just have like put a teaspoon or like half, not even that, just like a half or a third of a teaspoon of pre-workout in a big glass of water and then just sip it And that will kick you up just very momentarily.
Commander.
You know, and wake you up just enough to do... Like, if I need to do something, you know, before bed, not just that, but get something done, I'll have a very small amount of pre-workout. You know, the equivalent of maybe 40 milligrams of caffeine, 30 or something, but it's enough just to keep me going. But that day, that day when I had that big workout, holy sh... That's probably why I'm so sore, actually, because I didn't fucking sleep the day after. It was the worst sleep I have ever had, Kieran. It was horrible. And I blame you. Because all the while, I was getting ready for bed, and I'm like, Kieran says it's okay.
Ready for orders.
Kieran says he does it all the time. And I got in bed, and I pulled my little duvet up, and I said, that motherfucker Kieran. I went to bed hating you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You motherfucker.
We take this settlement for Rome. Regroup.
Oh, fuck off. Press the wrong damn button. Now they know I'm coming. Oh, for fuck's sake, I pressed the fucking wrong button again. Yeah, I know what you mean about the empty energy, though. Like, the physical energy now comes back after 3 days for me. But, like, that spiritual energy, 2 weeks plus. And that's it. I didn't fall asleep because I was fucking full of caffeine, bro. I didn't even think about it, though. I just had the pre-workout in the gym. And as soon as I was finishing the final drops, I thought, it's fucking 10:30. Literally, the final drops were going onto my tongue.
Ready for orders.
But yeah, I've got more free time now. But up until now, last few days, I've just been wasting it doing you know what. No, it's always 2 weeks, isn't it? Always. Without fail, bro.
Yours to command.
My fucking chair feels different.
Yours to command. Orders. As you command. This is a moment when fate falls to us. Let us
Yeah.
exercise caution.
You feel like telling everyone to leave you alone, like, you know, maybe people at work, you feel like telling, oh, don't give me any difficult stuff and underestimate my intelligence today, please, because I'm just not there. This is a different me.
By your command.
By your command!
Cataphract Riders, advance! We await your command! Swift riders at your command. Begins! To charge! We who are about to die!
I suppose a little battle like this is probably good for the warm-up.
Brave Romans to a man! Now! Cataphract for honor and glory! By your command! Shock cavalry ready! We await your command! Today! Cataphract Riders at the devil! Forward! To advance!
Boom. Kai knows. Why do I know? Because I'm old, turning. I used to love Stitch. I never watched it, but I love the character, the species. So that's the problem, though. When you're on a high streak, all you can think about is intentionally losing it. For you know what. Fuck me, you just said the same thing. I didn't even see you saying that. Yeah. It's one of the things about the media as well is I wonder, because on the when you use the media, you are idolizing that completion, aren't you? So it's, I do wonder if when push comes to shove, like physical activities, if you're making it a lot more difficult for yourself by doing that, you know. But just the time, like the time I'm putting into it lately is fucking pissing me off, Kieran. Yeah, because you're in the pool with your fucking sandals on, Kieran. Probably talking to yourself. Or you pissed yourself in the pool. And you're standing there being, the sandals came off. The sandals did not come off. Oh shit, my ally's getting attacked. Where is this? That's kind of close to me as well. Palmyra. Can we help them? No, not really. Just realised I've got a lot of land. When did I come over here? I mean, I've been playing this. Oh, no. I think you start with Greece, don't you? No, or maybe I started up here and then moved down. Maybe I started with Greece, I don't know. Fucking sandal muncher. Turn on. You're working for John Paulton and Roman pretenders. I'm gonna have to deal with these fucking dickheads. Has this got a decent... No. Okay. That's probably more valuable than Genua. Actually, no. Do you know what? We can just start another army. How do you see the fucking... Right, it's got a 5-man garrison. That's a big army, though. Thing is, this is closer to Rome, isn't it? So we'll send this army down there. John Paul. Yeah, crocs are like really common now as well, and I just don't get it. Even Eddie Hall was wearing crocs. You seen that video where people were congregating outside his house and he chased after him? He fucking chased him wearing crocs, the psychopath. He don't give a fuck. He's one of the few men that could pull off crocs and still look scary. Fag Qatari wears crocs, definitely. I feel like if I go and help them over, it's so weird seeing this land here, but it not being Troy. And also there's so many more settlements, you know, in the Troy map. I mean, there's fucking hundreds, because this is the main map, obviously. I definitely prefer the Troy map, even though it's smaller. It's just so built up and there's so much more there, you know. There's not just empty land. Obviously, this is an earlier game, so it's fine. The Preston Total War streams are so funny. What, the ones when I'm with him? Or when he was playing on his own? Yeah, I know. I'll just pay him, literally. Not just, I'm funding everything, bro. I'm sorry to say, but I think that probably will be the last fucking... Yeah, I'm not going to help these guys. Last Total War streams you'll see with me and him, though. Because, I mean, you saw how much of a strop he was on last time we were playing. I really don't think I can get him to... I'll be able to get him to stick to playing Warhammer. Why would you want to come here in the winter when England's at its shittest, though, Kieran? Nah, this time of year is a lot better. Bro, you're gonna get smashed. Get absolutely smashed.
At your command.
At your command.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Well, I was thinking tropical vacay. Well, why have you just said come and see? What, you mean meet me somewhere for a holiday in winter? Yeah, I'm up for that. Again, not to sound too nihilistic, but I don't think the likelihood of anything like that with Preston's very high unless things, you know, go sour with his missus. That might sound bad, but it's the truth. He just doesn't want to do anything anymore. Not just games, he just doesn't want to do anything that doesn't involve her. Well, why don't we aim for something in November then, Kieran? Because I'll be free in November. Why don't we go on a big fucking holiday? Could even meet somewhere in the middle. Well, I could go to Mexico. There, we could go to Mexico. It's just there's no history in Mexico is the only problem, you know. Not really. Kieran's not going to Tel Aviv. I'll declare war on the whole friend group if Kieran did that. Kieran's the last hope. Kieran, you can't be saying that on the streams. Otherwise I won't be able to come with you. Oh shit. Latin red. Oh, you motherfuckers. Oh, you're getting smashed. You're getting smashed. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not as bad as Preston, but you can't be putting. You can't get me in trouble. Gonna enslave them because they were Roman citizens. They rebelled against me, and now they're Roman slaves. So there'd be slaves like down the road from the house that they used to live in. How beautiful is that? That's what you get. No, I'm not. I was joking anyway, but no. Preston will be angry at his wedding is in November. You'll miss it unless you weren't invited anyways. We wouldn't be invited, and then all these weird little freaks from his Roblox server would be invited. But there's options though. If you didn't want to do the long, I mean, your flight's gonna be long anyway. No, you can have all the fucking Latinos you want, Kieran. You know the people on a runway that direct the fucking the planes in. That'd be me, but with them to you. Yeah, your flight's gonna be long no matter what. But we could do Mexico. There's a cool gym in Mexico, the beach gym made out. I don't know if you've seen it. It's made out of like palm trees and shit, like the weights are. That looks cool. There'd be good resorts. We could probably train a lot while we're there, sunbathe a lot, swim a lot. But as for history, there's not really much there. But it's not just the distance and the location, but it's also like the connecting. So we could say, right, I'll meet you in fucking the Azores, because they're over the ocean a little bit, but it doesn't mean it's going to be any easier for you to get there. In fact, it will be a lot harder for you to get there directly from Canada. I wouldn't do first class, but maybe business class or something. First class would be crazy money. Get to it, man. Yeah, because I want a fucking travel buddy. I think our ideologies align a lot more than mine and Preston's do now for traveling. Well, I mean, there is that, but to get to all of that stuff, Kieran, you have to go through quite a lot of the unsafe sides of Mexico and stuff.
We hunger for battle. Commander. Ready for battle. At your advance. We hunger for battle. Besieging settlements.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's you. No, we'll see. Caribbean's another option, but that's really expensive. Of course you'd never live it down, kid. Fucking expecting to live that down. Bro. You never let me live this down, Kai. Like when you said to me and Preston, you went, if I come, I'm never letting you forget it.
cavalry!
Look at that helmet, bro.
I look around and I am proud to be your general. Any soldier would say the same. Courage is in every one of you. That, my friends, is why I am confident of victory. Advance and speed! Warriors, ready! Roll! Get running! Scout riders! Riders forward!
Don't remember when was that. Yeah, whatever.
Praetorian cavalry!
Whatever, Trevor. These dragon standards, they're so cool.
Sword pullers!
Donate him.
Roll! Holtzman! Brave Romans to a man! At the double! We await you. Follow me! Slingers! Advance at speed! Yours to command.
Wonder if we recorded our Mexican journey, would that automatically be a hot Hollywood Breaking Bad filter over the top of the footage? Yeah, we'd all be orange. Another option is Iceland. That's kind of between us. Could go and see that new Norse temple. But obviously it's not a sunny holiday. These are some of the gadgets that they use. The carrot.
We hunger for blood and battle!
Pasta, don't you think you're being a bit harsh? Don't you think you're being a bit harsh? And he goes, no! No!
At your service. Understood. Your orders. Holtzman! Run! Scout riders!
I just love he got put on fucking community service. It was so wild. And then he was coping so hard about it, and he was going, I am very happy to be being a good service to my community, making a difference.
Slingers! Double time!
Trying to goad these cunts into attacking. I'd really rather they push me.
Jupiter gives us strength. By your command. Forward! Yours to command.
He's embraced the memes though, he has now.
Ready for orders.
He's like self-aware of it now.
Ready at speed. Yours to command. Praetorian cavalry. Riders and orders. Riders! By your command. Ready for orders. Praetorian cavalry! Slingers! Riders, ready! Slingers! Quick march! Advance at speed!
Cucumber. I think Mexico's nice if you stay in the resorts and stuff. Don't start talking, Kieran, about it, right? And then back out on me.
Mounted death!
If we're gonna do it, we're doing it. Everything's longer for Kieran. There's no craftiness about it. I'm just thinking geographically, bro. Because of where he fucking lives.
At speed!
What choice do I have?
Yours to command. Slingers!
Fucking everything's far from him. Shit. I've not done well here. This is stupid.
By your command. Slingers! Slingers! Ready! Praetorian cavalry! Glory awaits! Folksman! Praetorian cavalry!
Shit. Sure I had some horses around there, or did they die?
Melee troops! Jupiter gives us strength! Sword! Commander! By your command! Folksman! Melee infantry ready! Swords followers! Melee troops! Swords followers! Proud Romans all! Melee infantry ready!
Stop shooting, you morons.
Warriors, steady! Ready! Melee
Have you just fucking killed a general? You've just killed a general. Well done, morons. Look, when we make fun of you for knowing about Cottage's Cove tin, and just remember it's you that's brought it up. I love a wet brownie. What's Rig Watch?
At your command.
Yeah, whatever, tin.
Commander.
Whatever, tin.
Ready for battle.
That was a fucking... For what we got, I mean, it's not a very good settlement. I mean, actually, it's nothing of a settlement because there was no settlement there. It's just a field. So I don't even know if that was worth it, to be totally honest with you. I can turn it into a settlement. But that perhaps was not the right play. Yeah, that's true as well. Look, if that's what it takes for you to get up and go, Kieran, maybe that's what it takes. Less than an hour more turning, so. Yeah, well, I got one as well, actually. You can use it, really. You know, you got to use it a little bit. You do stress too much, Kieran. Think of all the things Alexander the Great could have stressed about. No, you should still try and save your money, though. You should save your money. Even if you end up only paying for half of it. Thing is, there's a lot of good credit deals these days because they're trying to get our generation onto the rat race credit, you know, enslavement system. But a lot of them, like what I went on, it's no interest rate for 15 months. So you know, whatever you spend, as long as you pay it off for 15 within the first 15 months, you just pay off what you spend. So they don't actually get anything on you.
Ready for battle.
But try and offset it a little bit. You know, start putting some money into the holiday fund, Karen. Don't go crazy with it. And you should always hold back a little bit more money for the holiday because you never know what you might see when you're there. That will take your fancy. I mean, like activities. I don't. I no. I think Love Holidays is fine. It's so much more efficient and cheaper than TUI. TUI's so hard to understand, and it's all fucking well expensive, and it's all 1 week holidays and everything. It's very catered to like a family holiday, rather than someone that's just trying to go on like an adventure. Don't get me wrong, it can be bad, but if you end up with a bad, hotel, you've not done your research. You should do third-party research. You shouldn't just trust. Well, I don't trust the reviews on Love Holidays. I don't trust it when they say a 5-star hotel, and they're not always transparent. But I've had pretty good holidays from them so far. Yeah, and how many expenses do you need? Also, this is one thing to bear in mind, Kieran, right? We've joked about it before, but I mean it seriously now. You can't take your juice abroad. You'll probably be alright in Mexico, and you'll be able to get more in Mexico if we go there. But I think now's the time to be coming off of some of that juice if you're planning on us going on holiday in November. Because you can't take your vials abroad with you. You can't take your syringes abroad with you. You don't want to be crashing and flatlining when you're on holiday. So if there's a crash or a flatline coming up, get it out of the way now, Get it out of the way at the end of summer, I think, probably. August or September time. That'll be the easiest time to get it out of the way because you'll have the most, energy from the sun. But you really don't want to have to be coming off. For the distance, for how long you be on the plane, Kieran, we may as well go away for 2 weeks, minimum. Otherwise, it's not worth it because you're spending a day on the plane, to get there. See, I just, for Jet2, I just think of them as a flight thing. I do forget that they do package holidays, but this last time, I've had problems in I didn't have problems in that first place that I went to. When I went on my own to Tenerife. That was great. I don't have any complaints other than that weird break-in incident. But, Laguna Park 2, the second time, it was near a busy motorway. It was up a really high hill. I knew it was uphill, but I didn't know you had to cross a motorway. But other than that, we had a great time, and we kind of had a great time because of where it was as well. Not just in spite of it, but because. And then in Rhodes, we could have been more central, but I just needed to do more research about the island itself. The problem wasn't really Love Holidays. We hunger for battle. Right, should we get rid of some of these fucking mercenary units now? We'll keep the mercenaries in this army, and we'll see. We'll keep spreading out. God, this land's awful. I don't know. It's nice to have it because it's just sort of there. I didn't realise this was just like some shitty marshland. Falling through ceilings, drunk bar chairs got thrown up on plane.
Ready for battle. At your command. Ready for battle.
Another thing to bear in mind, Kieran, is that if we can both pass our motorbike tests before a holiday, we could rent bikes over there. Because that is one of the most restricting factors, is getting around the place. So when I plan my holidays, you kind of go somewhere that's near the most interesting stuff. You can get on buses and everything, but it's hard. You don't want to always have to do that. You don't want to do that every day because it's just uncomfortable, and if there's a language barrier, it's really difficult and everything. But that would be mint if we were on motorbikes. It's certainly on my agenda this year. Costs about $1,000 here. So I'm gonna save for that and then do that. It's £1,000 for a direct access course, so you basically get it done. If you pass, you get it done in 2 weeks. Kieran said Thailand. How you doing, AMZ? You alright? Sorry, I saw your message yesterday. It's very nice of you to check in on me. But I very briefly just went on my computer yesterday and then had to run, but I'm very good. How are you? I've left one. I don't know if you. I think I told you about all my jobs and how fucking busy I was. I left one of them now though, so I'm focusing on the other job and I have a bit more free time now, or I will have after this week. Things have balanced out a little bit. How are you? How's your recovery going? I trust that I'm on the best path in life now. Like, absolute conquer grind set. Adventure as well, though. Not just, like, work and make money grind set, but adventure. What's the drama, MZ? Go on, give us the gossip. Give us the goss. I need to do something with this fleet here, really. Not really anywhere I can... Oh, I could just send them all the way around here and do something. Rhodos! Rhodos. See, this is a weird map because they've not really put any... They've not put Kos in or anything, or any of the other islands. Okay, yeah, I suppose I could... Can't directly help them at Pergamon, but I could suppose I could send this fleet over and harass them a little bit. Fucking long way to go, though. Why, AMZ? Got a fucking full army here that's doing nothing. I might just disband them. I don't really need them. They're just a drain on the money otherwise. Oh, actually, no. I suppose I could send them over to Corrales. Do you want us to help out? We can do some counter bullying if you want, AMZ. That was the biggest thing as well, Kieran, is how busy I was at not having time. It wasn't just not having time to work out, but it not wanting to, like just needing sleep and wanting to sleep. I bought this fucking brownie earlier, right, from the place I get my raw milk from. And I thought, oh fucking hell, £3.50, that's a lot for a brownie. But it's like so fucking dense. I've had like 4 mouthfuls of it and it's just still there. So what happened with that then, MZ? So, look, do you know what? If you just want a break from the drama, fuck it, you know. If you want to tell us, by all means, but otherwise, let's talk about witchy stuff. It was. Did you do anything for the summer solstice, MZ? Bit of a disaster for me. So originally I went out and I was going to go to this stone circle that I've not been to before that was nearby. Originally I was going to go to Anglesey, to Wales, but that was at the tail end of being... In fact, no, I dropped a job on Monday, was when I quit one of them. I was like, I just can't do this like 60-hour work weeks anymore. Can't do it, so I just dropped it on Monday. Went in, opened up, wrote a letter, left it on the desk. But at the weekend, I was so tired. I was like, well, I can't. I've not got the energy to go to Wales. It's like a 2-3 hour motorbike ride. So didn't do that. Ended up wanting to go to this other one that's kind of closer. So I went out and I had my maps on my phone, and for some reason my fucking data wasn't working. So I couldn't get maps to find this other one that's up in the fucking near enough mountains, sort of near to here. So couldn't find that. Then I went to the next one over, which is called Nine Ladies Stone Circle. And I rode for miles in a perimeter around this moorland and these woods where the circle is. and every single spot that you could have parked a car or a motorbike was taken by other vehicles, and every single one of them without fail had a parking ticket on. Which I think that's probably illegal if it's for a religious thing, but yeah, anyway, I didn't want a parking ticket. There was one car park or one parking lot that I could find after riding for miles, and it was fucking full. It was like a traveller place. It was like people were like fucking flat against one another, the cars and stuff. So I didn't go there. I went on my last resort, which was my local stone circle. Went up there, and it was actually beautiful. It was really lovely. I was only up there for an hour, unfortunately, but it was really, really lovely, really nice. The vibe was impeccable, and there was about 30 people up there. There's a lot of petroglyphs and stuff painted into the grass and everything. And it's actually, I think it's one of the oldest stone circles in Britain, so it was a good choice. It's much older than Stonehenge, and it's the most ley lines go through it out of any site in England. So it was in the end it was good there. But I had a good solstice. Just wish I could have been there for longer, really. Oh, you did the big meal then? Yeah. Did it turn out okay? Oh, lovely. Well, the sex in the field happened probably after I left. Once the sun goes down, that's when that was going on. So suppose I should start building up my force here and try and take Corrales, because that's a big settlement, to be fair. Have we got an I suppose I could bring this army across. Yeah, okay. What a name. Did you see that? Let me find him. Kikiraeus Cacus. Kikiraeus Cacus. But yeah, I wish I'd spent more time there, really. What the fuck? I wish I'd got out earlier, and I wish I'd spent more time in the circle. But I got some mead, which I've now finished. I don't know where the bottle is. I think it's over there. Nicest mead I've ever had. It was caramelized bourbon mead, aged in an oak barrel. It was fucking lovely. It's fucking annoying when they retake a minor settlement like that, because of the effort that it took to take it, you know. Even if it's just a small minor settlement.
An attack would be prudent. What say your generals? Are they courageous? Are they eager?
These guys are at war with fucking everyone. I gotta keep them happy though, because they're quite unhappy as allies, so. Fuck, what? What? Who are these? Oh, rebels. But But I'm going to try and go to that stone circle that I wanted to go to at the solstice. I'm going to try and go to that one tomorrow. Yeah, I'm down to one job now though, MZ. But ironically, so down to one job, but took more hours at that job. But still, I'll have like maybe 13 hours a week more free time than before. And ironically, I'll make almost as much money as I was making before. But obviously, I'll have 13 hours a week more time. It's been fucking ages since I've heard you complain about Lockzine, Kieran. Leaving out the Lockzine law. Bang out of order, Kieran. At speed! For the Bilka! Help cheese!
Romans ready for duty. We await your command.
Boom, there we go, there we go. That was a good hit. Got some good hits on him then.
Sons of Mars. At speed.
At speed!
At your command. By your command. At your service. By your command. At the double.
Also, I mean, if people are donating money, they donate money. They've given it, you know what I mean? I just posted a video of you going like that with some money, MZ. What do you think? Oh, brilliant. Properly healing up then. Nicely. Very nice.
Ready for order.
Although I think you're slightly less of a wind-up merchant than me and MZ, so maybe you won't do that.
Fire on the enemy. Orders.
Up cheese! Oh, fuck Pikeman. Pikeman, that's not... Oh no, that isn't good. The proper Pikeman as well. Pikey!
We await your command.
You pikey bastard!
Romans ready for your orders.
Pick it up, Pikey. If you want to run away at any moment, that'd be nice.
Brave Romans to a man. For glory. Double time. Ready. On now. Advance at speed. Troops and await
You've seen 28 Days Later, Kieran. Done 28 weeks. Best zombie film, in my opinion. As I say, 28 years was really good. It wasn't what I thought it would be, but it was good still. Still liked it. Pick it up, Pikey. Can gimp around the apartment pretty well now without the wheelchair or walker. Oh, brilliant. You're literally a Terminator. You just won't. You won't. Nothing will stop you. You know where that'll be. Arnold would be like, have an arm blown off or something, and he'll just keep coming at you. That's you. Oh shit. Fuck. We gotta get out. We gotta get out. These fucking pikemen are gonna tear us apart. I probably could win this if it weren't for these pikemen, but especially when they're shielded. Just hoping that they kill their own guys with these pikes, but I don't think they do. Okay, we'll fall back. We'll use the hill. See if we can get the hill advantage. By regular, are these friends of yours then, Ainsley, or people that were? Fucking arseholes for doing that. Sounds like they've got the Preston bug. All I can think of is to try and use the hill. We'll get a charge bonus for charging down the hill. Unless they lead with the pikemen, in which case it's gonna be bad no matter what, I think, though. Well, I think we've fought our best. I think Pike should do friendly fire damage, though. Really. Well, we tried. Narcissist and Aurelian is a right piece of work. We'll bash a face in for you then, AMZ. So that's what they're saying, is that you've lied, AMZ. Goes without saying, but have you removed them from the server? Fucking rebels. Fuck. What the fuck's going on with this rebellion? What? Where's this come from everywhere? Right, I'm fucking stamping down on this. Fucking arseholes.
Ready for orders.
Look, have they just fucking deconstructed my buildings? Fucking arseholes.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle. I want hourly patrols. Commander. We hunger for battle. Ready for order.
See, I could wait and just defend Rome from these guys. I think it's Rome anyway. And I would stand a better chance, but I kind of just want to get rid of him and get him out of my land as fast as possible. And who's to say that they're going to attack this settlement is the problem. They might move around and go somewhere that I've not got an army to defend against. Or defend with. Kieran's already pulling the 21 card, bro. This is like 5 times he's already mentioned it. Go on, say it, Kieran. I know you want to. I'm a certified unk, Kai. Fucking slept like another 11 hours today. I had an alarm set for 10. I woke up to it, and then I don't remember anything else. Then I woke up, it's like 1 PM. But I mean, I went back to sleep at 7, you know, 7 AM, and I was like, right, I'll sleep until 10. Obviously, that didn't go to plan. But I woke up feeling very sore from working out, that is. And I thought, right, I need some fucking rest. I need more rest. Finally, though, the game spawns me looking down the hill at them. Actually, no, because where the fuck are they? All the steroids he's on, AMZ, he's not going to make it that long. Fuck off, Karen. See, usually it's me in that fucked up situation, but I must say this is worse even than what I'm usually in. This kind of hell. No one asked you about your micro penis, Kieran. You're supposed to keep that secret. As long as you're good enough for the ants, Kieran, you'll be alright. Fucking range on these guys. Bro, have you seen Liver King crashing out though, Kieran? He looks like shit. Just goes to show you the lifespan of a lot of these like juice heads. Maybe, you know, they have a really good 5 years in that. Why is he so angry at Joe Rogan? Yeah, I did see his eyes. See his stomach though, all the hernias. Just to have abs. It's disgusting. Bro, I hate this game! Where you can drag and drop people. It fucking pisses me off. Really fucks me off. Hello, back. It's just a publicity stunt at the end of the day, but it's a really... I wouldn't be surprised if he's controlled opposition, though, you know. Because it makes people, you know, it makes the right-wing health guru look very bad. Fucking hell, I hate this fucking game where you can drag and drop. Accidentally sending fucking commands. If you left click and hold, it drags them across like some fucking 2005 game. It pisses me off. Wish you could turn it off. Shit, we're losing it. Right, okay.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Boom. He's actually had death threats against Derek as well, but obviously Joe Rogan is the main... What, at the same time or in the past? I think both Derek and Joe would beat him in a fight. He's tiny.
At your command. We hunger for battle. It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
Veterans says the one that started it.
Ready for battle. At your
Oh,
command.
these motherfuckers.
Victory for
Fuck
Rome.
off, rebels.
On the move.
Bro crossed into another continent. No, I'm not letting you go away. I've got to deal with it now.
At once. Commander, make haste, men. Ready for orders. None will escape.
5:19.
We hunger for besieging the settlement.
I'm pretty sure the Mod Wars was just Kai constantly getting mad at Kieran for his banning Rampage. Was a victor in the Great Mod War unscathed? No, it was that Firegast and I remember Davey. They were the ones. They would narcissistically gaslight everyone. This is the baby man. You were very easy to provoke, Kieran, but I don't think you caused it.
Melee infantry at your command. Sons of Mars. Sword followers. Swords.
That's crazy, isn't it, though? What a rough 7 years it's been.
Ready. Missiles ready and waiting. Those wild creatures over there are not true men. The pigs. We await your command.
Well, they're joking, you know I am. I think you constitute my oldest friend now, Kieran. And in many ways my closest. Certainly my most trusted. And, you know, maybe me and Preston were closer in some things in that we were around each other more. We, you know, spent more time streaming together and that. But obviously he's pretty much turned his back on that anyway. And that wouldn't change what we are to each other anyway, me and you. But like I think we've been friends longer than anyone else on the channel, like through the channel. What are you wowing at? I didn't say I don't trust you, but I'd say I trust Kieran a bit more because you've got a history of lying to me. Jokey lies, but still lies. No, I trust you as well, though. Yeah. Scary that that's how much time's passed. Like, I almost want to do more with my time. Which is a good feeling. It's a good effect to have, obviously. Because we do need to do more with our time. Accomplish more.
Missiles awaiting targets.
By your command.
Victoria! Lead us! Missiles ready and waiting. Fire on the enemy! At speed! Orders understood. Forward! Slingers!
Yours to command.
Quickly now! Slingers!
Well, one of you's gone to Israel. One of you tells constant lies. Kieran's got a few things that pisses me off. Very few things nowadays, but lying is not one of them. I think it would be better if he lied, because it's the confrontation over silly things probably is worse than if he fibbed. But that doesn't happen anymore either. A lot more mature than I was when I was that age. But Tiernan, you are a sneak. I love you both though. Also, you have no plans of ever fucking meeting me in person, Tiernan, so how can I rank you high? Please do tell me how I can rank you high. Explain to me, young man. Fucking hell, they're beefy horsemen, aren't they?
Forward! Riders! Advance! Slingers! Quick march! At speed! Take aim! Loose!
At your service.
Quickly now! We await your command! Proud Romans all! Missile infantry ready! Brave Romans to a man! Melee infantry ready! Come forward! Ready waiting! For glory! Orders!
We await your command.
For honor!
Need to more actively use my general as a general. And not just use it as a horse unit, but actually use it as a general for the buffs and stuff and keep it near my front line. Because they're very important.
Proud Romans all! Attack! Sword!
Bro, this is chaos.
Ready and waiting! Melee troops!
Melee cavalry ready.
Advance! Swords followers! Jupiter gives us strength!
Melee cavalry.
Ready and waiting! Proud Romans all! At your service!
They're just being totally overrun.
Cavalry ready.
Charge! McGill! By your command! Melee troops awaiting orders! Proud Romans all!
It's crazy though how once a gap opened up in their line, I just fucking poured through. That's how like a battle like this would go in real life a lot. Well, of course you know how to say it, Tim. Very suspicious.
Ready for orders. Yours to command. Engage! Slingers! Ready! For glory! By your command. At your service.
They try and just push through to them.
Glory awaits! Orders! Charge! Sons of Mars!
Should have really flanked around. What? Can you not go through there? That's bullshit if you can't pass through that huge gap.
Yours to command.
Not that it matters, because I'm fucking not,
Swords following!
obviously.
At your service. LA troops awaiting Jupiter gives us strength and infantry. By your command. Brave always to a man. We'll kill them all.
They're playing very well right now, though. Like, they got me into this almost trap of my own making, and they're just like fucking unloading all these arrows into a small area. It's smart. I'll win them. Don't worry, guys. I'll win.
We await your command.
Don't worry. Daddy's here.
Act warrior. Brave Romans to a man. Yours to command. For glory. Act warriors. Swingers. Sons of Mars. At your service. Proud Romans all. LA warriors. Brave Romans to a man. By your command. Victoria! Lead us! Engage! Jupiter gives us strength. Commander! Advance! Yours to command. Sword forward! We await your command. Proud Romans, LA infantry at your command. Sons of Mars! Orders! For glory! At your service! Advance! Brave Romans to a man! Missile infantry!
Where's my fucking general gone? Is he dead?
Melee troops!
I can't see my general anywhere.
Romans, ready for duty! Axes! Jupiter gives us strength! We hunger for blood and battle! Warriors! Sons of Mars!
This is crazy. See you soon, Amsey.
Swords! Proud Romans all! Swingers! And forward! Engage!
Pantera. So, whether Milesians tan and come to Ireland, then mixed breed with Nordics to create mixed race species. No, the Celts were Aryan as well. I don't know if they were just less pure than the Tuatha or just retained less ancient advanced technology and cultural practice, but no, they were proper Celts. These brown features that you see people claiming are Celtic now are from the last 200 years, really, of immigration in the late stages of the British Empire. I think I'm gonna head off now. I want to do a longer stream than this, really, but just trying to think when I could next be on. Maybe Sunday night if anyone's about. I know, Tiernan, you'll go out to meet your boyfriend, but I might be on for a bit on Sunday night as well.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna head off and do some reading, I think. Oh, I destroyed an entire faction. Always fun causing a mass extinction. That isn't fun though. I had a feeling they'd come back, fucking arseholes. And that major city is very undefended. Shit. And it's undefended so I could gain these tiny towns that have no strategic importance. Right, and I can't raise a fucking army either. Holy shit. German Confederation, hang on. German Confederation. Are they even a faction or is that just all German units? No, I think that's just all German units, isn't it? Isn't it crazy though that it's all come from that? Kieran, isn't it crazy? Yeah, that's definitely not going to hold against this army as well.
At your command. Commander. Ready for orders. Get to it, men.
So I wonder how the Confederation system even works in enemy factions. Because it seems like they're sending multiple factions, multiple armies under one banner. But that's not how like an allied confederation works. Brothers and sisters. Forgot about the historical battles, actually. I think I've tried to do this in the past, but it'd be quite... Maybe for next stream, I'll try and do all the historical battles. I remember they're pretty difficult. They got rid of this later on, for some reason. I always liked it, because it was a classic Total War element. These... historical, like, canon battles. Teutoburg Forest. I suppose that's the Elysian Gauls, so that'll be a siege. Okay, Zama's a siege, I think. Or Carthage. Such a cool fucking main menu. In theory, I want to just chill out and relax tomorrow and do some reading. But, Kieran, you know exactly what I'll spend the day doing if I just stay in, so I'm not going to do that. I may have told Bridie that there was like a 9-month period where we couldn't contact you on the internet, Kieran. Because in hindsight, I just find that so fucking funny. And then you were like... You went halfway through and you were like... in fact, I'm not going to say it, but I remember you were crashing out. I told you you're on the no-fly list. Well, I have to come up with something as to why I don't see you in person. Bum boy. I just remember how much you were complaining because there was searches going on. And I seem to remember you saying, they even took my Nintendo DS. Yeah, we're just talking about how Kieran's on the no-fly list, AMZ. I'll be ending soon, yeah. I'll be on for a few more minutes. You're laughing at me in front of the hose. That's crazy. Who's the hose? That's crazy work. When do you think you're going to be home, Kieran? Kieran will be home when the Lord commands him. Happy birthday to Kieran. British time. Thinking 5 days. Fucking forgot about him. Kieran, we need like a proper playthrough at some point. Like if you say you're gonna be off soon. Oh, this looks good. Car X Street. I've wanted like a Fast and Furious type game, but I just don't like Need for Speed games lately. The tiger is out. He's broken his cage. Fucking hell, every game I see, it's got like some game breaking shit like Riders Republic. I just read some reviews there, and it's saying that pretty much everything's hidden behind a DLC paywall. Can you get Need for Speed Most Wanted, the OG? It was so fucking good back in the day. Yeah, when I'm seeing a lot of these games, they've all got like serious problems with them. Like people are complaining about them. Well, oh, Rivals is on that though. That's brilliant. Or is that a remaster? We got GTFO because Kieran bought it for us. Whenever I see Kieran and AMZ flirt, it's like I'm watching a nature documentary, you know, and you just stare at some animals have sex. Rivals is a fucking great game, to be fair. I want a racing game, really. It was a really good game, that was. I know it. That's what he wants. That's AMZ. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. They're just like, oh yeah, Hot Pursuit Remastered. Kind of want a racing game. I want a racing game that's got loads of car customization. They're all about supercars these days, though. Like, I don't want that. And they got songs like that. I want the classic Most Wanted. Oh, it's one of these games that's so old that you have to install like an emulator or whatever. Kai, bro, I'd send you a 10-minute voice message describing how shit I'd feel physically afterwards, just absolutely bitching. You can imagine it. What, after a lost streak? Or after AMZ eats you alive? What you saying? I want the fucking classic Most Wanted. It was the fucking best racing game ever made. Both. I remember there was a racing game called I think it was called Juiced. I loved that game. He likes Cougars, AMZ, it's fine. Juiced. Oh, Juiced.
Cat food.
Cat food.
On betting for money and cars. I covered that in my manufacturer video. So
I remember the physics on Juiced was so good and the customization was really good. A lot of games just aren't what they used to be, unfortunately. I don't want to sound like the boomer, but it's the truth. Kai, where's your dog? That's Brady's dog, it's not my dog. You know Mama doesn't have a dog. Street Racing Syndicate. I want something with shit graphics. was giving you the silent treatment, Karen. Forza Horizon just doesn't do it for me either. Why? It's not the kind of racing that you want. Grid was one as well. That one was good. Grid. Why are they all fucking trying to be Forza, man? Like, do your own thing. Come on. They're all trying to be Forza with like these car raced events. It's got that guy from fucking Doctor Who in. Rally game might be good. I don't know. I don't speak for all British people. I said McDonald's. Whichever that one is. Show me some gameplay, bro. Made by Japanese. Not got any gameplay in the trailers, that's a red flag. No one's really done anything with the racing genre in ages. Used to call it fucking ding dongs. Can't tell if that's adorable or mega retarded, Karen. I'm gonna be honest. It's certainly one of them. See, I'm getting sick. I'm not getting sick of McDonald's, but it didn't have the same effect now because I've been having it quite a lot. think I'm gonna carry on going to that gym. You know, next to that job that I dropped here and that I left. That's where my gym is. So I'm gonna carry on going to that gym because I really love that gym. I'm gonna carry on going there until winter, and then it's probably gonna be too hard to get there. Fuck knows what I'm gonna do in winter, to be honest with you, because all the gyms in this town are terrible. So I don't know what I'm gonna do in winter. Maybe I'll have a fucking dirt bike by then. I'd like to stay, even though it's completely out of the way and it's no longer a direction that I'm already going now. It's just a good fucking gym. As long as I'm there for a killer workout, I can't have any lackluster workouts. Otherwise, it's not worth it. It isn't worth the time it takes to get there. Because it's half an hour to get there, half an hour to get back, but it's in the wrong direction, if that makes any sense. But it's 24 hours, which is great in summer. Come winter, probably won't be riding out there at 1 a.m. for a workout. Just because of ice and stuff. Oh, there's that War of Rights. I forgot about that game. What time are you actually at work, Kieran? Bro, I wish Oblivion ran well. Because it just looks brilliant. I'd love to play it, but it just does not run well. It doesn't look like they're going to update it. But I will play the fuck out of it if they ever fix it. 100%. The modders will fix. How are they going to fix performance issues? Oh, you're watching through Supernatural. Is this your first time? I've never seen it, but I've seen so many clips of it, and I know it's good. First time, yeah. Yeah, the comedy's really... It's really on point in that show. It is. It's not... You know, it's not too far, it's not too cheesy or anything like that. Let's have a look at this.
Like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Oh, this looks good, this Robocop game.
And it's huge.
I'd stream this.
Without being noticed.
I love the sound.
I have a large supply of bullets.
I have a large supply of bullets. Whoa.
Don't shoot! Look, I've got no weapons.
Looks quite good. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off now as well. But partway through it then, AMZ. I think there's 11, 10, 11, isn't there? Anyway, I'm gonna go now too. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. I may be back on Sunday evening, but not definite. I'll try to. Have a good night, everyone. Bye bye. Happy birthday as well, Kieran. In advance. Anyway, good night. Bye bye.